everybody, hello, hello, are you out there? Hello. This is such a test, I don't know if this is going to work. Hello everybody, hello, hello, are you out there? I can already see a fair few of you have turned up for cheese. This is such a test, I don't know if this is going to work. Hello everybody, hello, hello, are you out there? I can already see a fair few of you have turned up for cheese. This is such a test, I don't know if this is going to work. Hello everybody. If you can hear me, please let me know. I can already see a fair few of you have turned up. I might be at a distance for a bit. Such a test, I don't know if this is going to work. If you can hear me, please let me know. I can already see a fair few of you have turned up. I might be at a distance for a bit. Such a test, I don't know if this is going to work. If you can hear me, please let me know. Oh, Timmo's here. Hello, Timmo. I hope you can hear me okay. I have a problem with my YouTube chat. I'm just going to see if I can get it up on my phone because it's being stupid on my computer. Oh, Timmo's here. Hello, Timmo. I hope you can hear me okay. I have a problem with my YouTube This is the first time I've ever tried doing all of this, so we're just going to have to see how it goes because it might be awful. But stupid on my computer. There's only one way to find out. I hope you can hear me okay. I have a problem with my Oh, Dennis says I've never tried doing all of this, so we're just going to have to see how it goes because it might be awful. But stupid on my computer. There's only one way to find out. I hope you can hear me okay. I have a problem with my Oh, Dennis says I've never tried. How many times can you hear me now? Jake Brown just says, cheese! 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 I haven't even seen the cheese yet. Is there still an echo? I've got no audio output, so I can't hear. Has that sorted it out? Yay! I've never done this before. I've got like the most ridiculous setup at the moment. Just really, really, really silly. So it's just going to take me a couple of minutes to try and make this better. I suppose the big question is whether is the picture quality better than a normal stream, because that was the point of all of this. I hope it is. Right, the socials might be a bit of a problem because they're behind me. Because I don't think that Restream Chat has a phone app, but doesn't matter because I'll only be looking at it from time to time anyway. Because I've got more important things to think about, like this box and the fact I have several sharp objects. So welcome everybody, I hope that you can all hear me. This is the first time that I'm trying to stream through a camcorder and my streaming microphone, which is not on a stand, so I can only apologise if it sounds like there's an earthquake from time to time. So that we can look in this super mystery box, which has been sent to me by Timmo Warner, who is in the YouTube chat tonight, so it's a round of applause for Timmo. You'll notice in the left corner there we have some crackers, and the reason is that in this box here there is allegedly some cheese. Timmo has very kindly sent me a monthly cheese subscription. Not even joking, there is a thing called a monthly cheese subscription, which is amazing, and I have not spoilt this. I have no idea what may or may not be in this. It actually got left at my door without me knowing. And they phoned me about 10 minutes later and went, "We left a box at your door. Do you know that it's there?" And I didn't, so I had to clear a shelf in my fridge really quickly and it was leaking a bit of water, so I'm assuming there must be some cooling things in there, but it has only been on a shelf in my fridge untouched since then. So anything could be in here. It could be green cheese for all the wrong reasons, I don't know, but we're about to find out. I do hope that you will all enjoy this. As I say, it is a bit of an experiment, and it's also an experiment involving, sharp objects. So if you just suddenly hear some screaming, it's either me or it's the children outside who sound like they're murdering each other, so I can only apologise. Of course, it could end up being both by the end of the night, but I'll be turning the video off before that. If anything goes wrong during this, I will only be able to look at my social media from kind of periodically, because rather brilliantly, it's behind me at the moment. So I'm just going to have another go at getting it up on my phone, and you can talk amongst yourselves, and you can tweet, you can retweet, you can tell people there is cheese and it's live and it's going to be amazing. Incidentally, if the camera goes off at any point during this, hopefully I will notice, but in the event that I don't, please also just put it in the chat, because I can't monitor it in the same way that I can on my phone. This is like the most Heath Robinson studio ever. But I'm also discovering how blimmin' awful YouTube's mobile app is. It's terrible. I mean, just what is this? Just what is this? It's dreadful. You'd expect to just be able to log into a live app and it would, play the stream. And it doesn't. And in fact, rather brilliantly, it plays a load of other stuff. I don't know. Right, okay, there it is, but there's no chat box. This is really, really silly. Live chat. Right, okay. Right, I've now got YouTube chat up, so if anything goes wrong, tell me in YouTube. The microphone is turned up all the way. We might regret that when I come to start opening the box, but for the time being. Let's see who we've got. We've got Pete. He says it's Friday. It's 7 p.m. It's Cracker Jack! It's Crackers Jack. Sweet chilli crackers and salt and pepper crackers, both of which are from Asda if you're in the UK, and both of which are awesome. And they both say that they're perfect with cheese, which is great. The coin pusher says, do not go into 7 days to die mode with those sharp objects. If zombies arrive, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be fine because, I've got lots of sharp objects to open this box with and, whatever. Then, Timmo says, punching boxes with tools is a perfectly normal way to open them. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's see. But, yeah, hopefully this is going to go really well. I'm going to have to see what's in here. So, the first thing I'm going to do, I feel like I'm doing some sort of opening ceremony, is I'm going to ding the string. When was the last time you had string on a parcel? These are a few of my favourite things. Brown paper packages tied up with string, for anybody who hasn't got a clue what's going on there. So, Abel and Cole is the name of the company. I think I'm right in saying, and you may wish to correct me, Timmo, but I think that these are organic? I'm not sure. Anyway, it says, visit our recipe patch online for kitchen inspiration, tips and tricks. And hopefully you can see what I am seeing, which is a monumental load of packaging. This is possibly the most exciting thing that's ever happened. It says, we are a social bunch of bananas and love to hear from you. Have you found a new way to cook your courgettes? Or is something not quite right? Tell us! A hearty welcome to Abel and Cole. Okay, well. Oh, it's wet. It's wet. I'm expecting some dampness. It says, we're thrilled to have you on board. It was 30 years ago that Keith Abel started with a bag of spuds and a smile, selling door to door in South London with his mum. Organic spuds became spuds and eggs, and then spuds, eggs and vegetables, and so Abel and Cole was born. We now work with the best organic growers, makers and bakers in the UK and further afield, and we promise never to air freight It's thanks to them and their expertise that the quality of our food is second to none. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, hello. What goes where? It says eat first. Because you can presumably buy vegetable boxes and things. In fact, Timmo will know more than this because obviously he ordered it, but I believe that they do vegetable boxes. I think they do a meat box. I have very deliberately not looked at what's in this because you can go and have a look what's in there for the month. So he knows, but I don't. So we've got some recipes. Lazy frittata, that's my kind of frittata. We've got some people who do the things. Lots of people who do things. Well, a whole book of people who do the things. Cool. I like that, especially given the situation that we're currently in. It's nice, I think, to celebrate a bit of local stuff. So, this is where the audio might go, so I will apologise if something does go wrong. Do just let me know. You've all gone very quiet, so I hope you are still out there. Otherwise, I'm transmitting cheese to nobody. So, first and foremost, that is insulation, I think. There's a thing of insulation on the top. And then we have monthly cheese club. Monthly cheese club. Tradition with a twist. Not a single one of these cheesy champions is at all like the others. This month's marvels are all about variety, presenting unique tastes of the organic cheese scene. With tried and tested classics and contemporary up-and-comers, every bite is a testament to rich, rewarding heritage and new flavours that dare to break the cheese mould. My God, this is a bit of drama. Pete says we need smelly vision. We do. I will try my hardest to tell you. Try my hardest to tell you what they smell like. But what I'm not going to do is turn this over because it actually has what's in there. Hopefully it'll be on the packaging. If it isn't, then we'll have to have a look. So in here is genuinely a bag of cheese. All of this red stuff is insulation. I hope they send this back. Do they reuse it? And then in here we have a bag of cheese. It's very wet, perhaps understandably, because I think there were ice packs in here as well. Yep, there were. That's what leaked all over the place when they came. So, first and foremost, the first cheese out of the box, it's out and it's cold, is, I hope you can see that okay, it is smoked organic Ashdown Foresters. Smoked organic Ashdown Foresters. Oh, from an award-winning Sussex dairy. Oak smoked. Oh God, I love oak smoked cheddar. I love it. I don't know what Ashdown Foresters is, but if it's smoked, I'm probably going to enjoy that. Let's see. This is the thing. I don't want to give myself too many details here. I'm going to pop that there, and then we can have a look at details a little bit later on. We then have very, very wet, organic Taleggio DOP. I don't know what organic Taleggio DOP is. That's a cow's milk cheese. Taleggio DOP. I hope my Zoom is getting that. Formaggio I actually can't read that. Formaggio, that's very small text. Lavorato Domane Esperte. Awesome. I don't have a clue what that means. We're going to find out. Then we've got this one here, which is a Cotswold Blue Veined Brie. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not really a fan of blue, but I quite like brie. So, I'll try anything once. It is Weaver Organic Cotswold Blue. We're really proud of our organically produced soft cheeses, which are ideal for sandwiches and salads. Interesting. And then, last but not least, we've got... Ooh, qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, Godminster black truffle vintage organic cheddar. Are there 3 better words than vintage organic cheddar other than pizza is ready? Oh, I love you already. I love you already. Okay. Well, that's quite the soaking wet lineup. Let's get rid of the box, although it's doing quite a good job. Oh, it's just full of water. It's just full of water. Let's get rid of that before there's an accident, because there's quite a lot of electronics in this room. Let's line them up. So I know you won't be able to see this very well, but there we go. That's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of cheese. I don't know what I was expecting, actually. I thought maybe they might be sample sizes, but these seem to actually be full-size cheeses, which is awesome. When the box arrived, it was so big that I looked at it and thought, nah, that can't be right. That must be somebody else's order. But no, that is it. It is a cheese board. So, with that in mind, let's read a little bit more about said cheeses. So, the Cotswold Blue Brie is vegetarian. It's new, it's blue, and it's making 1 cheese from 2. It rhymes. This creation from Simon Weaver was born a brie, but yearns to be a bold blue cheese. A mild ripple of Roquefort moulding runs through this buttery brie, but there's no compromise with this combination. It retains all the classic creaminess of brie, with just a tangy blue vein boost. Treat it to traditional bread and wine accompaniment, or serve it with fresh fruity friends like pear and sweet relishes. Oh, sweet relishes? I've got some mango chutney, does that count? I don't know. Right, then truffle cheddar, which... Oh, this is also vegetarian. In Godminster's hands, cheddar cheese becomes edible gold. So how do you improve on such a rich and luxurious recipe? The inspired addition of European black truffle certainly goes a long way. This gourmet offering comes cloaked in black wax, ready to peel back and unveil its umami flavours. The triumphant taste of truffle and the buttery creaminess of Godminster's flagship cheddar mingle to elevate even the humblest toasty to cheese royalty. Woo! 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 Wow. Okay. Taleggio DOP. I mean, is that D-O-P? It must stand for something. This pale gold ingot of Italian Taleggio has an idyllic journey and a few centuries of tradition behind it. It starts out in Lombardy's mountain peaks, where cows graze on alpine pastures. The sweet milk from this free-roaming herd gives this cheese its silky smooth texture. Then, during 40 days of maturation and brine washing, Taleggio develops its uniquely pungent presence and a mild fruity tang that can only be guaranteed by a true DOP cheese. Okay, and smoked Forester. Sorry, there's a bit of shadow on that, don't know why. Smoked Forester. Before we get into it, let's just acknowledge there is a winner of the World Cheese Awards right here. Wait, what? There's a winner of the... There's a winner? It won an award? That's one better than I can manage in bloody movies, isn't it? Wow. The year was 2011 and the result was gold. Good grief. Well, welcome, award-winning cheese. It says it took real dairy dedication and traditional smoking techniques to achieve this level of quality. In fact, every truckle patiently matures over a whole 3 months with smoky oakwood shavings to protect the flavour, but slow and steady wins the race, and this master cheese is a creamy, smoky taste of first place. I tell you what, if nothing else, they are very, very good at describing the cheese. I think that they've done an exceptional job. Right, sorry, I'm just going to have to lean over here and pop that there. There we go. Monthly Cheese Club. I think I've just knocked the camera and all. I hope you can still see. Okay, so all that really remains, other than to thank Chris for his dancing pear, which would go very nicely with one of these cheeses. Thank you, Chris. It's very, very generous of you. Thanks to people like you, this channel keeps going. Everybody thank Chris. Thank you, Chris. But now, you know what we've got to do. Whew, okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm wondering whether to come around the other side with my knife because it might just mean that I don't knock the mic quite as much. So I'm coming over here. I hope you can still hear me. If you can't, let me know, because then I'll know not to do it again. So here's my plate, and I've got a choice here. Which one do you think I should start with? Sweet chili crackers or salt and pepper crackers? Oh, it's difficult to know. They're both amazing. They're both amazing. So from that perspective, it doesn't bloody matter, does it? Let's just have one of them. Let's go with sweet chili. I've eaten some of these on spoiler. Okay, right. Let's get some of these up here. Sweet chili. And I tell you what, they do actually taste properly of chili as well. So let's pop those on the plate. Actually, let's get them all out, and that'll save me a bit of faffing. And I've got the salt and pepper ones here. Don't want to come out, this is a new packet. Oh god, I'm so excited, this is absolutely ridiculous. I have actually done a cheese eating video before, in case you didn't know. It's just called Jenny Eats Cheese. It was one of the most popular videos I'd ever put out in its day. Right, so there we have a nice plate of crackers. And yeah, now I've got to work out a way of opening these and wielding the knife around that doesn't kill me or anybody else in the vicinity. Not that there is anybody else in the vicinity. So let's start with this one here, because it's closest. I'm also really excited about this. This soaking wet oak smoked Ashdown Foresters. I don't know whether there's like a good way of opening this other than to just stick the knife in it. So there will be a moment, and I'm going to try not to stab myself in the leg. Trying to just nick the corner, just trying to nick the corner, just slightly. Oh, I'm in, it's peeling, I'm in. I mean, this is the way to spend a Friday night, isn't it? Watching me open a packet of cheese. If it isn't, don't write in. Cut the cow. Moo. Right. Oh, check that. God. Oh god, it just looks like proper cheese, doesn't it? Proper cheese. Oh, it smells amazing. Okay, the closest thing that I can compare that to, and I don't actually know the name of it, or if it has a name, because it's always just Austrian smoked cheese in supermarkets. Oh, that's what it smells like. That is so good. That is so good. So I'm going to have to put a fan on here. Apologies. Hope that doesn't interfere with the audio. Not that the audio is any good anyway. But yeah, oh god, wow. Wow. What did it say I had to do with this one? Peel a bit off? Get a bit from the middle? I'll just chop a bit out the middle, I think. I'll just chop a bit. In fact, I won't even chop it. I'm just going to tear it, because there's a sort of convenient teary bit here. And there we go. Cheese. Cheese. It's coming for you. I'm going to test over the macro lens this. Cheese. Oh. Right. We're going to try it first without crackers. So just a little tiny bit. It has the same texture as the sort of Bavarian one, but it's more British. It doesn't have the same rubbery thing going on. It turns into a fairly standardish hard cheese towards the end, sort of. And I would say that the taste of it is a much more refined Bavarian smoked kind of thing. It's not as strong, and I have no words to describe cheese particularly, but it's very it's sort of subtle in the way that it moves around your mouth. And the flavour, you know, like with Bavarian cheese, it kind of gets like, I don't know, kind of stuck, doesn't it? It's a bit pungent. This doesn't. It kind of fades away gently. Now, oh god, which cracker would that be good on? Both of them. Let's go with a salt and pepper one on this one, I think. I can only tell you to imagine it coming into your mouth, but it's going into my mouth instead. Yes, I like it. That goes quite well with the salt and pepper. This looks like I've just taken a bite out of it, doesn't it? A bit more. See, it's not the same sort of plasticky, rubbery consistency as Bavarian cheese. There's cheese everywhere. It's going everywhere. Of course it is. And I have cheese all over my bloody sofa by the end of this. I've never seen this one. I don't know why, because it's nicer than the Bavarian stuff. Same sort of idea, but with the texture heading a little bit more towards standard English cheddar. It's just really super subtle. Yes. It's nice. I think if you're not normally a fan of smoked cheese, you might really enjoy this, because it's nowhere near as overwhelming. Like sometimes the smokiness in things like applewood smoked cheddar, which I love, but it is like super overwhelming. Whereas with this, you've got sort of subtle creamy cheese flavours coming through. And it doesn't taste as, well, it actually doesn't taste artificial at all, because I find that some of the smoke is, I don't know, it's just artificial, isn't it? I suppose it probably is artificial. Whereas this feels like it's part of the actual texture, like fabric of the cheese. I should have looked up some, like, cheese describing words before I started. That's very nice though. Award-winning? Is this the award-winning one? Yes. Very enjoyable. I like it. I can actually, do you know what? I can actually now taste, I can actually taste oak, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's not just that sort of smoke flavour. It actually, there is a woodiness coming through as well. And yeah, Timmo says it's a nice colour. It is a nice colour. It is a nice colour. It's a, I hope it's coming through actually for you, that it's like just a really vibrant, almost kind of, I don't know, like lemon yellow? Not quite as strong as that, not quite as green as that, but yeah. Oh, it's very nice. Very good. That's a good start. That's a very good start. Right, so next up, I've never heard of a Taleggio DOP. So let's get into this one and see what it's about. Oh, actually, oh, that's good. Oh, is that it? Is that the edge of it? It's pink. It's pink. Pink cheese. Oh no, the rind is pink. Oh, that's weird. I think it has like a pink rindy edging on it, and it's very sort of marbled. It's got a marbled colour about it. I think that's where it's been cut at the end there. Interesting. Very interesting. It is a bit springy. Let's see. This is where I cut my hand off and this video gets 1 million views. Oh, that slices through. Oh, that's satisfactory. Oh, yes. Nice. Nice. Don't go too far, Jenny. That could be bad. So, let's ease this out of here. Okay, right, I have no idea about this at all. I've never heard of a DOP cheese. Does it stand for something? I assume it's a regional thing. So it's like a squishy one. Let's have a little bit of it without a cracker. Oh wow. Oh, hello. Mmm. Now, that is a really distinct flavour. It's very tangy. It's actually, like, if you had smell-o-vision, you'd be able to smell this now. I've had something similar to that, but I can't remember which one it was. It's actually got like an alcoholic flavour to it. I don't know whether it has alcohol in it or whether it's made with alcohol. Now, I don't drink, so I couldn't probably tell you which kind of alcohol. Maybe like wine. Yeah, it tastes of some kind of wine. Maybe maybe more towards a like sherry type. I don't know. The problem is I can't. There's no point in me comparing it to anything because I'm not experienced in it. But yeah, it's not spreadable. It's just springy, bit mozzarella kind of springy. Oh, let's have this one on a chili cracker. Let's have this one on a chili cracker. This is like cheese ASMR. It's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in. And it's going in to my mouth. Mmm. Mmm. Not as good with a flavoured cracker. The flavour of it doesn't win against the chilli, but the texture of it is very nice. It's kind of quite creamy and then just disappears away into nothing. But I can't place what the flavour of that is. I'm just gonna get another little bit off here. It's definitely alcohol. I don't know whether that's the way that they make them, but it definitely starts with a wine taste of some description. I think a lot of you would enjoy it for that reason, actually. I'm just going to get the literature again here. Brine washing. This is washed in brine, so maybe that's the smell that I'm getting from it. That sort of slightly, oh god, how can I put it? Not fermented, but sort of just left for a while. That's probably the best way I can put that, which is not good at all. But I particularly like the texture of that. It's sort of nicely springy, but then goes into creamy. It's really unusual though. That's not something that I would eat all the time. And it's not something that I've ever really had before. I think if you don't like strong cheeses, you'd probably eat that and think, uh-oh, I shouldn't have started eating this, but then it kind of disappears, so that's okay. Oh, which one next? The one that I'm possibly not going to like, or the one I'm definitely going to love? Let's just carry on in the order. So, this is the one that's the mix of both. So, it's Cotswold Blue and Veined Brie, which is going to be intriguing. Because I say, I don't mind brie. It's okay. I'm not the world's biggest fan because I love hard cheeses, but it's the blue bit. Like I'll eat blue, like Stilton flavoured soup and that kind of thing, where there's another flavour involved. Right, sorry, this one is off camera at the moment because it's a bit fiddly. So in here, if we peel it back, we can see what looks like brie to me. So the question is, when I cut it open, is it going to be something else on the inside? Let's have a look. Open the cheese flap. Oh, I can just see a very, 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 very slight hint of something there. I don't know what it is though. A slight hint of something. Right, I need to hurry up actually because my camera battery is whinging at me. So there's just I don't know whether I was expecting that to be just full of blue, but there's just a little speck. It's the sort of thing that if you saw it in the fridge you'd be like, shit, it's gone mouldy. But okay, let's pull this apart a bit. In fact, I might just eat it off the rind. Oh, that's like, that's immediately the nicest brie I've ever had in my life. Oh, it's so creamy and gentle and lovely and creamy again. And then, oh god, it's just got the slightest hint. Maybe I didn't get enough blue. It's just got the slightest hint. Oh, do you know what? I don't want to put that on a cracker because the flavour's such that you don't want to overwhelm it with anything else. That would be epic with grapes. Oh yeah, that would be really nice with some sort of fruit. I'm just going to cut it again and see whether I can get, like, whether there's any more blue in there. Maybe a little bit more, but it's not like, it's not crazy, but it's not strong. That's kind of that's like the nicest bit of blue cheese, like the nicest flavour of blue cheese. Any stronger than that and I probably wouldn't like it that much, but that is easily like the best brie ever. And then you get this slight hint of blue afterwards, but it's not like offensive. Right, let's hurry up, Jenny, and get into this one. Truffle cheddar. Vintage. Right, now I don't actually know how you get in a wax thing. I haven't gotten a wax thing in ages. Did you pull the sticker off? Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, the sticker is falling apart. Okay, that's not good. Because everything's really wet. I might just cut this, you know. I might just slice through it. Needed a bigger knife. Cheese blob! There it is. Woohoo! Oh, it's pinging, it's escaping. The cheese is escaping. That is a perfect bit of cheese, thank you. Right, you can just see. It's just got a little bit of truffle. Oh, I hope the macro lens on this is working. I do hope you can see that properly. Right. This, oh my god. Oh, that smells absolutely divine. Oh, yes. Right, let her go. The texture already. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, that is so good. That is a good, strong. So some people would think it was really, really strong. Good, strong cheddar with the most savoury hit. Like sometimes I eat cheddar with chilli in it. I've occasionally had the odd weird one, like, I don't know, like onion or cranberries or something. Oh god, that is amazing. Oh, there's no danger of that being overwhelmed by another flavour. That is stunning. Look, we've got sort of cheese cat flap going on. It's like I know that this might not be popular, but Marmite, it's got a really good Marmitey flavour to it. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yes. Okay, I knew this was going to be the winner before we even started, but it's the winner. Which is a bit rubbish because, like, it would be nice if the winner was something that was a bit unusual to me, but it isn't. That is everything that I love about cheese. Everything. Honestly, that's glorious. Which one would you like, do you think? I know that I haven't done the best job of describing them, but out of all of them, which one do you fancy? Do you fancy the super savoury cheddar, or do you fancy the woody, oaky, lemon yellowy Forester, or do you fancy the sort of springy, slightly alcohol-y Taleggio, or are you into the weird hybrid, it's the best brie ever, but it's got a sort of like 3/4 aftertaste of blue cheese. I'm really interested to know which one you would like. Timmo says, everything looked great. The DOP seemed a bit strange, but still good. I'd agree, I'd eat it. It's just I probably wouldn't buy it for myself. I think if it was on a cheese board, I'd enjoy it. But, oh, thank you, Timmo, honestly. It's just amazing. Honestly, it's just, oh, I'll have to find a slightly better way of filming for future ones. But yeah, wow. I seem to have, like, broken the... I've done, like, I've sort of done a trepanning on that. Or whatever you call it. I don't know, you know, when they take a flap up. But anyway. Oh, glorious. Love it. Wow. I'm gonna try and get more than one of these in shot. Oh, so nice. And I loved the fact that it was such a mixture. Such a mixture. All so different. They weren't joking when they said that they were all different. They're nothing like each other at all. Completely different kinds of cheese, and not ones that I would normally buy myself, so maybe my cheese horizons will expand because of Monthly Cheese Club. The first rule of Monthly Cheese Club: you don't talk about Monthly Cheese Club, I imagine. But yeah, oh god, honestly, Timmo, that's amazing. Thank you. It was worth it just for that one. Honestly, it's just that. Wow. Oh god, that stuff is the bomb. It even looks like a bomb. It's amazing. Like, at Christmas, I will often treat myself to 3 or 4 good wax-wrapped ones. And I've had all sorts of interesting things like lime and chilli, say cranberries, apricots. There was one with, like, I think it was called Drunken Monk, with red wine or something in it, but that beats all of them. That is the daddy. In fact, that's the godfather of cheeses, that is. You just don't argue with that. Ooh! Well, wow. It's getting really hot in here and cheese doesn't like the heat, so I'm going to leave it. But thank you very much indeed for coming, and thank you to Timmo for making this possible. Tomorrow I will be trying some Finnish chocolate bars, and then on Sunday, depending, I'm not quite sure how Sunday's going to go yet, but I want to do a couple of Chinese snacks that I've picked up so that we can have chocolate, cheese and Chinese this weekend, which are arguably the 3 best things in the world. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that was of some use to you. And yeah, hopefully, let's reconvene in a month. Let's do this again in a month. And I'll see if I can maybe find a slightly better way of filming it. As some of you will know, the studio ended up out of action and it's never really been put back to how it should be. But hopefully it got the message across anyway. Should we end on this that looks almost like a cartoon piece of cheese in many ways? Because somebody said, draw me some cheese. I reckon it wouldn't be too far off that, would it? I suppose it might have some holes in it or something. But yeah, there we go. It's almost like the thumbnail. This is like cheese for properly cheesy people. Yeah. Cheese for cheesy people. And I can smell the oak in this now from a mile off. So I think that might be my my sign to go and put these cheeses back in the fridge. But thank you everybody. I've really enjoyed that, and I'm going to enjoy them later on with my crackers. So yeah, thanks everybody. I'm going to get up across the room now, if I can get up, because my legs might have seized up. And I'm going to bid you farewell and end the stream. So thanks everyone. No, I can't get up. Oh god, I'm trapped here with the cheese. Ow, 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 my knees. Ah, knees rhymes with cheese. Ow. Right, bye now. Bye.